Hello, it's Jen Bengal here from Out of This World Literacy. Yesterday I talked about 5 reasons we should intentionally be teaching vocabulary each day. If you missed episode 73, go back and check it out. Today I'm going to go over 8 layers of understanding a word. Before we dive into these layers or shades of understanding, if you will, I'd like to explain why I'm going over this today. Oftentimes when I talk with educators about providing direct vocabulary instruction, they say things like, "Oh, my students already know those words," or "How can I differentiate with these words because they all seem so simple for my kids," or "They seem way too hard." These are great points, and I value the thinking behind these questions. Each word in our English language is so much more than just one definition. So if a student quote unquote knows a word, I would say, do they really know and understand that word? Do they understand the word into all 8 shades of layers or meaning? Let's get into these layers of understanding words. First of all, the first layer is that the student does not know the word or has not heard the word before at all. That's the first layer. They really is just a brand new word to them. The second layer is the student remembers hearing the word, but that's it. They've heard the word before, they really don't have any idea what it means. That's all they know. The third layer is the student has a hypothesis for one meaning of the word, but they're not really sure. So they've heard the word, they think they know what the word means, but they're not really sure about it. And then the fourth layer is that the student has a familiarity with the word, like knowing it has a positive or negative connotation. It can be placed into a meaning box with other known words. So for example, the word agitated. Maybe the student has heard the word, thinks they know the word, and know that it means something that's not right. And they know the word feels like something that's maybe fussy or mad, and they can feel that, but they don't really know how to define the word. Then the fifth layer of meaning for the words is that the student knows the word in one context only and is unable to use it in any other way. For example, the word spam. Maybe that could be used in the context of junk mail that you get in your emails, but they don't know that that word actually refers to a type of canned meat as well. So there's more than one meaning, but the student really only can use it in one context. The sixth layer of understanding for vocabulary is the student knows one meaning of the word well and can use it in some other context, but not all the time and not always in an accurate way. So maybe they don't understand the slang meaning of a word or a different type of context of that word. This is a lot of times what happens to ELL students. Number 7, the student understands and can use the word in some context and knows 1 or 2 definitions of the word. And the 8th layer or shade of understanding to a word is the student understands and knows the word in context and in isolation. The student knows multiple meanings of the word, multiple connotations, and can understand the figurative language that is used for that word. After going over this list of 8 shades of understanding of a word, I hope this helps you think more deeply about whether your students really understand the complexity of words, or they know just maybe one definition. Think about the words you're teaching them and ask yourself if they are at that 8th shade of meaning for understanding each word that you're teaching. I hope this chat has helped you think deeper about vocabulary and word understandings today. If you teach in grades 3 through 6 and would like to try a free week of vocabulary instruction that has all the planning done for you and takes just 15 minutes a day to try out, you can visit www.vocabforfree.com. It's been my pleasure chatting with you today. Know that I am the biggest fan of the work that you and your students are doing in the classroom. If you'd like more teaching tips, you can also check out outofthisworldliteracy.com. Until next time, you've got this.